Hello, paranormal people. Merry Christmas and happy Boxing Day. I've just had a very strange occurrence in my house, so I thought I'd just record it to see what you think of it. It's a JOTT, JOTT, as written about by Mary Rose Barrington in her book. You must get it, it's absolutely fascinating. So, what it was is this. So, imagine the scene. I got up this morning and my husband and my youngest son were laying down in the living room. So I thought, well, I'll get on with clearing the kitchen a bit. So I put on my Monsters Among Us podcast and thought I'll just clear up the kitchen after the festivities yesterday. So I cleared the whole of the side of the kitchen. We've got a galley kitchen. Washed up, emptied the dishwasher, washed up some of the items that couldn't go in the dishwasher, wiped the whole side down, organised a few things that were kind of hanging around, and then I set out my breadboard and my butter dish and my knife ready to make some toast, which I did. I then ate my toast, so all that was on the side was the toast making materials. Everything else had been cleaned, washed, cleared, wiped. So I knew for an complete, total, actual and utter fact, I'm quite animated, I know, because I just can't believe what happened. There was nothing on the side of the kitchen except for the things that I had been using for my breakfast. I was halfway through my cup of tea. I put my cup of tea down and I noticed that with all the washing up that my nail varnish had got chipped. So I walked down into the hallway, got my handbag, got my nail varnish out with the intention of touching up my nails and walked back into the kitchen, which must have taken less than 30 seconds. Right next to my cup of tea was a used potato peeler. Now in itself, that's not out of the ordinary. But I tell you, people, that potato peeler was not there when I walked into the hall. No one had come into the kitchen. It was right next to my cup of tea, where I'd literally just put my cup down. There was nothing else on the side besides my breakfast making materials. And there it was. And I was so surprised. And immediately I thought, did I leave that there? And then I thought, no, I didn't, because I've literally just washed up everything, cleaned the whole side, put out my breakfast making stuff, go into the hall, come back, immediately I see a used potato peeler on the side. Now, I made such a fuss about this, and my eldest son just went, oh, it's probably a ghost, Mum, and wandered off. And I was sort of shrieking about it in the kitchen. And my husband came in and he said, oh, that's exactly where I left it yesterday. And I said, but it wasn't there. It wasn't there. I cleared the whole side. I washed everything. It wasn't there. And he said, oh, well, you must have missed it because that's exactly where I left it yesterday. So what's happened is it's obviously disapparated and reapparated. And I only say that because I am a skeptic with this, except for when something absolutely undoubtable happens like this. And it only happens rarely. It has happened before in my house. If you've listened to the podcast, it's happened before with Slippergate and Faceclothgate. And now we've got Potato Peeler Gate. That potato peeler was not there. I categorically, 100% know that potato peeler was not there next to my cup of tea when I went into the hall to get my handbag. And yet when I came back, it was there as if it had just magically appeared. So where did it go? It went off into the ether. It disappeared. It ceased to be. And then it came back in exactly the same place as it had been. What's happening? What's going on? I don't believe in all this Matrix thing, but this sort of thing does really make you wonder. There must be other realities, and things are going there and coming back. But how? Do creatures take them for a laugh and then bring them back just to wind you up? Is it ghosts? Is it just that inanimate objects somehow goes into a different reality and then comes back again? I don't know. But it's driving me mad because I know for a fact that I can't even speak properly. That potato peeler wasn't there. And it appeared next to my cup of tea. Now, I did try an EVP immediately afterwards, but whoever, or I don't know, whatever was responsible did not want to speak. So maybe it wasn't a person or a thing or a spirit. Maybe it was some glitch in reality. I don't know. But if you've got a story similar to that about JOTT, just one of those things, please do a voice recording, put it on the Facebook page, or send it to me at paranormalorwhatpodcast@outlook.com, or go on to anchor.fm/paranormalorwhatpodcast/message, and you can actually upload your voice messages there. Please help me. Tell me what you think happened. It's driving me crazy. And beyond that, have a very Merry Christmas. Bye.